lovers, welcome to yet another exciting episode of SA Box Office. My name is Kifile Miller and we are officially on episode 9, y'all. This is the second last episode before the end of season 1. If you guys have not joined the family as yet, what are you guys waiting for? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. It's tradition, it's culture, art sec production, let's cut to the chase and the love song. So you've tuned into the channel and you're asking, what did I just do? Relax, y'all. It's SA Box Office. We give you guys an update of the most watched movies in and around South African cinema houses. We also give you guys a DVD recommendation which we suggest you need to go out and purchase. We keep you entertained and informed with the latest in film news, and not forgetting we engage with you guys on Let's Talk SA. So it's officially summer in America. That means it's blockbuster season. So you're about to see big numbers. Speaking of big numbers, can we roll up the bumper for top 10, y'all? And we're saying goodbye to Unforgettable on number 10. It's been in South Africa for 3 weeks. It's been screened in 28 theatre houses and it made 153,000 just this week. It was rated 26% on Rotten Tomato, had a budget of like $12 million and managed to make $15.2 million. It's your number 10. And coming up for number 9 is Gifted. It was directed by Mark Webb and stars the likes of Chris Evans, who plays a single man that's raising his niece, Frank Adler, and finds out that this niece is like multi-talented, like she's a genius, y'all. She has like mathematical abilities. And then the grandmother is just like, yo, well, it's not happening. I've got other plans for the kids and plans to separate the two. Guys, like, where's my popcorn? Really? Anyways, it was rated 69% on Rotten Tomato. It made 172,000 just this week, and it's been screened in 16 theatre houses. It had a budget of $7 million, but managed to make 27.6 million rand. No, $1 million. It's the popcorn, y'all. But yeah, it's on number 9, y'all. And coming up with number 8 is The Whole Truth, which was directed by Courtney Hunt and stars the likes of Keanu Reeves, who plays the defense attorney, Richard Ramsey, who promises his widowed friend that he'd make sure his son stays out of prison. But the son then confesses to the lawyer that he's the one that killed the father. And throughout the court case, the lawyer realizes that, the father was not such a good person. Yeah, y'all, it's a 2016 film that's brought back to South Africa. We don't know how much money it made, but I do know this week it made 190,000 just this week, and it's been screened in like 23 theatre houses. It was rated 29% on Rotten Tomato. Yeah, like it's still on number 8. Okay, no, it's only on number 8 this week. And on number 7 is Boss Baby. So it's considered a sleeper hit, and DreamWorks Animation decided that they're going to produce a sequel to Boss Baby in March on which year? 2021, right? Yeah. Yes, and it like this week just made 190,000 in South Africa, but it's been here for like 10 weeks and it's been screened in 27 theatre houses. It had a budget of $125 million, but managed to make $485 million. It was rated 51% on Rotten Tomato and it's on number 7 on SA Box Office. And on number 6 is Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's been in South Africa for 6 weeks. It's been screened in 53 theatre houses and it made 385,000 just this week. It was rated 81% on Rotten Tomato and had a budget of $200 million, but managed to make $833 million. That's a whole lot of money. And did you know that Guardian of the Galaxy's director trolls a trolling fan pretending to be a Marvel boss? Now you do. And then on number 6. And on number 4 is Pirates of the Caribbean. Hope I said it well. By the way, it's only been in South Africa for 3 weeks. It's been screened in 98 theatre houses. It made $1.3 million just this week. Yeah. It had a budget of like $230 million, but managed to make $600 million, y'all. Even after a rating of 29% from Rotten Tomato. Wow, they were number 4.
It's the fan.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah. What about him? And coming up on number 3 is Baywatch, y'all. It's been in South Africa for 2 weeks. It's been screened in 94 theatre houses and made it made 2.1 million in South Africa just this week. It had a budget of 69 million US dollars, managed to make 98 million US dollars, not so bad, but it was rated 19% on Rotten Tomato. And one of the critics, Frank Shack, said the movie is a big screen reboot, and it's lifeless, and it's mechanical, and the credit outtake is so not amusing.
Wow.
Really? And coming up for number 2 is Girl Power, Wonder Woman. It's been in South Africa for 2 weeks. It's been screened in 107 theatre houses and it made 2.6 million rand just this week. It had a budget of 149 million US dollars, but managed to make 438 million US dollars. It was rated 92% on Rotten Tomato. And did you know, oh by the way, Rachel Starler said that this is a huge move for the feminist movement. And on number 1, it's The Mommy. It stars the likes of Tom Cruise, who plays Nick Martin, who is a soldier that plunders ancient sites. So him and his friend decide that they're going to go to the Middle East, but accidentally unearths the Egyptian princess, which happens to be the mommy, guys. It has been in South Africa for only 1 week. It's been screened in 102 theatre houses, but it made 2.9 million rand just this week. It had a budget of 125 million US dollars and managed to make 172 million US dollars. Not too bad. It was rated 16%, however, on Rotten Tomato, and we do know that it was directed by Alex Kurtzman, hope I said that correctly, and Tom Cruise, because he invaded everything. He rewrote the script, produced it, and made himself the main character. He literally even made the mommy Sophia behind the scenes. She's not even there. She's not even in the movie. It's all about Tom Cruise. And they say this is the worst movie Tom Cruise has ever made. Now, Tom Cruise, really? Really? And this week on our movie news, Miriam Makeba's biopic is in development. The question though is, who's going to be playing Miriam Makeba? Could it be Terry Peto or Terry Peto? Or will you guys cross borders and exchange currencies to the American embassy to go get Jennifer Hudson and Naomi Harris? Dear Americans, we got this covered. Take seats. No, take several seats, y'all. Sauce. And so this week on Let's Talk SA, we're asking a very simple question. So when you watch a series, a documentary, a movie, what do you guys watch it for? Is it because of the actors, the A-listers, or it's because of the storyline? Personally, I like a movie for the storyline, but I want to know what's your take. Is it the storyline? Is it the movies? Is it the production house? Y'all let me know. Comment on the bar below. I'm going to read it next week. Trust. And this week on DVD recommendation is Beat the Drum. It was directed by David Hickson, and it's a movie about Musa, who's left to become an orphan after a mysterious illness hits his village. It's a South African film. We love it, and we suggest you need to go out and purchase Beat the Drum.
Go watch it.
Yeah.
Why are so many people in the village getting sick? My parents and my baby brother all died. Is it really a curse? Could you please take me to Johannesburg?
Get out of here.
Wait!
Why in the world would you want to be in Johannesburg?
To find my uncle.
Street kids, they're all criminals. Get him out of here, now.
What's your name?
Musa.
My friends call me T.
All he cares about now is his business. He's a lonely, bitter old man.
What does AIDS mean?
It's a disease that's killing our people.
You're better than all this. We are better than all this.
I'm tired.
There is a killer among us.
I did not see it for what it was. Together, we can have the strength to go on.
I'd rather die than let any of those sick men touch me.
Leave her alone! I won't let anything happen to you. Kulapho ngifunde khona ukuthi abantu babulawa yini. Kumele sitshele abantu.
had a son, I'd want him to be just like you.
Did God send you, mister?
No, I think it's the other way around.
Oh, guys, we've come to the end of this week's episode. Remember, y'all, this is the second last episode before the end of the season. So go on, tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends that the season finale of SA Box Office will be next week. Same time, same place. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on these social media platforms. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I just love you guys. From Mickey Philomena and the Artsec production. Let's do this.
Excelente.
Episode 9, guys. Can you believe it?
Like, guys, we've been, hey? It's important. Really important. Like, what on the vocabulary? Friends, that next week is the final season for episode 1, y'all.
No.
It's the season finale. Yeah.
Okay.
Finale. Okay.
Do that again.
Okay, let's do it again.